Hey everybody, welcome back to Strap for Cash. I am Brenna and today we are stuffing our last paycheck of October. And before we get into it, as always, we will start with the answers to our things they didn't teach you in school. The first question we asked last week was, is it true that if you swallow gum, it will take up to 7 years for your body to digest it? The answer is no, it will leave your body in a day or two. What do most people answer when asked what word they liked best? Their own name. That makes sense. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't think about that. What is the difference between Chinese chopsticks and Japanese chopsticks? Japanese chopsticks are shorter and end in a point. Chinese chopsticks are longer and have a flat tip. So I was definitely wrong on that. I didn't think about that either. And what is the age of a man? Sorry, at what age is a man generally in his peak physical condition? And 23. So actually, I think I was right on that one. So go me. And so the questions that we're going to ask this week are, okay, so the first question is, why are Air Jordan shoes always released on Saturdays? I didn't know they were. I didn't watch that movie that just came out. I assume that they'll tell us on that movie, but let me know what you guys think. Citizens of what European country spend the most money on vacation? I mean, I'm going to say British. Or German, maybe? Maybe Swedish. I don't know. I'll just stick with my gut and say British. Can fraternal twins have different fathers? The answer to that is yes, because fraternal twins are separate sperm, separate egg. So that can definitely happen. And in what country do people read the most newspapers? I have no idea. China? Just because there's more people? I'll say China. Why not? Let me know what your guys' answers are. There are the questions, and we will find out next week. Okay, so today we are stuffing our last paycheck, which is good, because then we can do our unstuffing of our bills to put into the bank on our next video. So we should have $1,415. So let's check. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. And I'm gonna be lazy with math and use my giant calculator. I did buy a smaller calculator. I do love this one, but it's huge. So I did buy a small one. So we started with 600 and we have 150s. Okay, and then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. And in tens, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30. So 230. And then in fives, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 130. And in ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so 14, 15, that is correct. And so it is all here, which is good. And so let's go ahead and just jump right into our bills. I guarantee I'm not going to be able to close this after today, but that's all right. We knew it would happen. So in our mortgage, we are getting 310. So 1, 2, 3, and 10. So now in mortgage, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, and 47. So that's good. That's exactly what we need for our mortgage payment. So we are right on the money with that. Okay. So mortgage is done. Utilities, we are adding $100. Let me see what denominations we're doing that in. Okay, so the denominations that we are doing this in are kind of all over the place. So we are doing 3 20s, so 20, 40, 60, 2 10s, 70, 80, 3 5s, 85, 90, 95, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be 100, so let's just count real quick. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100. Okay, so kind of crazy, but I wanted to make sure that I had the denominations that I needed, because I think how I'm going to unstuff it is going to be different than how I used to do it. So now we're all over the place, but there should be 400 total. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and then this is 100. So $400 in our utilities, and I guess we'll see if my plan works out next video. Subscriptions are going to get 29. I did it again. I don't know why I take out everything. Okay, so 29, so 25, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is our monthly subscriptions, which comes to 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 122 for subscriptions is what I think that we'll need. We'll see. I added a couple subscriptions over the past month, so I got to make sure that I have done this correctly. And then in our annual subscriptions, we are going to add $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now in our annual subscriptions, we have 100, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 2, and 3. So 173. Okay. Oh, that one's getting full. Okay, so Verizon is going to get 36, 20, 30, oops, 35, and 36. So now Verizon has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, and 37. So I think we only need 136. No, it's 137. It's 136 and some change. And so it's 137. So that's exactly what we need. Farmers is getting 43. So 20, 40, 1, 2, and 3. So Farmers now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. So that's exactly correct also. My car payment, it gets 124. 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so now my car payment has 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 500, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 504 is exactly what we need. Our line of credit is going to get 95. So we'll do 50, 70, 90, and 5. And our line of credit now has 100, 52, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 370, 375, 380, 385, which is exactly correct as well. Credit cards today are getting 186, 150, come on, 70, 80, 85, oh my gosh, go, and 86. So one of every denomination. So it now has, credit cards have 100, 2, 3, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 7, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, which is exactly correct. So that's good. The Roth IRA today is getting $11. 10 and 11, and it now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 50, which is exactly correct. Can you guys tell what I tried to do? School lunches are getting 29, so 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And school lunches have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, which is correct. They charge us like a to pay online fee, so that's why I had to change it to 22. And our snowball debt payment is getting 136. And this goes to our credit cards. So 100, 20, 30, 35, and 36. So our snowball debt has 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So 550 is what we have on our snowball toward Hogan's credit card right now. Ugh, holy smokes. I mean, that's huge. It's not going to close. I'm not even going to pretend to try and make it do it. So I'm really excited to unstuff these because this is nuts. I knew it was going to be. I knew what I was doing, but it doesn't make it any less insane. So we can move on to our kind of spending binder. Move this over. And in our personal spending account, I always call them accounts. It's not a spending account, but it kind of is. They're getting 10. So Hogan now has 20, 30, 40, $50. I also get a 10. And I have 30. Come here. Our pets are getting 30. And the pets have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. Groceries is actually getting a 5. I'm gonna kind of try and slowly increase this one, but I'm not too worried about it. Gas is still at 50. Household is getting 5. Whoopsie. So it now just has 5. Toiletries is, okay, clearly these were all open. Toiletries is getting 5. And it now has 10, 15, 20, 25, which is good because I need a whole bunch of stuff. Eating out has a whole bunch of ones in here. So it's getting 30, and we're just gonna set this over here for our $1 challenge. So 20 and 30 in eating out. Okay, so $30 in eating out. Miscellaneous is getting skipped. Family fun is getting a 10. And it now has 20, 30, 45. Prescriptions is getting skipped. And it has $10. I thought it was getting something. Self-care is getting a 10. And it now has $30. Okay, and so that does it for our spending binder. Moving on to our long-term savings slash spending binder. Travel is getting skipped. Car maintenance is getting $10. And it now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So little by little, that one's going up. Medical is getting a 5. And so it now has 500 in the bank and 5 in here. Dental is not getting stuffed. I think it has 425. I took a copay out of there. Home reno is getting 5. These are all already open. And so it also has 500 in the bank and now has a 5. Emergency fund is getting skipped. Our camper, excuse me, is getting a 10. And it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Tech is getting a 5. And it now has 100, 10, 15, 20. Pet emergency is going to get a 10. I took that out again. I always do that. And it has 10, 20, 25, 30. Month ahead is getting $2. That's just our $2 that didn't work out evenly, and so I'm just take it all out. So I'm not ever taking these ones out from this particular envelope, but all the other spending ones I will. Month ahead has $1, $2, $3, $4. Motorcycle crew just came by, and our moms are getting $5. And so our moms have 150, 70, 75, oh my gosh, 150, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So 195. All right, so that does it for this binder today. The kiddos are up next. And they get $5 in each of their envelopes. So Harrison's savings will get 5, and he has 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 305, 305. Okay, and then his college envelope is also getting a 5. And it has 1, 2, 300, 50, 55, 60. So 360. And Benson has the same amount, so we're just gonna throw 5 in there and not worry about counting. And same with this one. The boys' Christmas is gonna get $10, and I think this is one of the last times we're gonna stuff this envelope. Hogan thinks that we're pretty good on what we have here, and he wants to not go crazy on Christmas, which I get. So Christmas for them now has 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. So $465 for Christmas between 2 kids is plenty. We're not too worried about that. Their clothes is getting skipped, and birthdays is gonna get 10. Birthdays now have 20, 40, 50, 60, $70. And then sports is getting a 5. I was tired of looking at this one empty. So we'll put a $5 in sports and save up for the next round of soccer, pretty much. And then school fees is not getting anything. So that does it for the kiddos. We'll move on to our miscellaneous binder. And we are going straight to birthdays. Birthdays are going to get 10. And birthdays now have 20, 30, 40, 50, and 55. Christmas is also getting a 10. And Christmas has 1, 2, 3, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. So I think we'll put a little bit more in this one and then we will also be done with it. Miscellaneous holidays is getting a 5. And it now has 20, 40, 45, 50. And let's see, anniversary is getting skipped. Gifts are getting 5. And that has 20, 25, 30, 35. And clothes is also getting a 5. And so it now has 15. Okay, so that does it for our like actual binders. So now we can move on to our wallet. I do have some change that I will actually empty later. I don't want to get up from my chair right now. I have one receipt that I actually need to put into Hogan's binder. And let's see what we have left over from this week. So we've got a bunch of ones. So I have a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So $16 to go into our savings challenges, 10 that we'll put into our pun challenges, and 6 that we will add to these ones right here. And then let's go ahead and put our 45 in here that we always do. So 20, 30, 35, 40, and then 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 45 going back in my wallet for next week. And we'll see how we do. So that leaves $20 for savings challenges plus the 10 from our wallet. So we have $30 to go into our pun challenges today. So let me find my marker. So, okay, so I want to put $10 into one of the other two. So I'm just gonna do a 10 in Show Me the Moonie for our 10 that was in our wallet. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we will do 20 in Girls Just Want to Have Funs. And we'll put that in there. And that will do us for today. So we're almost done with this one. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4 in November and 2 in December. And then we will be done. So that's really exciting. So definitely for sure by the end of the year. I know it takes me a long time, but it may be sooner because like here's 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are going to be dicey. 25 is a lot for me to save, so we'll have to really kind of consider that. But we'll be done by the end of the year. So that's exciting, and I keep doing this. I keep forgetting to put my dollars away. So in total that we're putting in our $1 challenge, we have 1, 2, 3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, and $12. So that's great to put into this. And it's getting pretty full. I do use this as like change for my envelopes. So you'll see that I have some 10s that like obviously I haven't taken out of my wallet, but I use that to make change for myself. So that's why you'll see that the envelope doesn't always look as thick as it did the week before, but you gotta make do with what you have. So that does it for me today. And I will remind you of our questions if you want to leave your guesses or educated comments in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think of all of these, and we will find out the answers in our next cash stuffing. And I will see you next time for our unstuffing of our bills and a little cash condensing, and then we'll slide right into November. So have a good weekend, guys. Bye.